Well,
Okay?
okay, so you wrote this flu story on my Facebook page, and it was so wonderful. You have to tell it now for us.
Okay. Okay, sure. It's happened a few years ago, and I was already doing immunics, but I was a newbie. Anyway, I had finished working and I was driving home, and I felt I was coming down with the flu. So I connected and I started to check my bodies, and I found the flus. Now I don't remember in which bodies, but I think it was in the gravitational, the spiral, and other bodies, and of course the physical. And I started removing. And after a few minutes, I checked the same bodies again, and the flu was there again. And so I kept removing practically for all the ride home, which took me about half an hour. I got home and I still wasn't feeling well. So I told myself, okay, it didn't work, I tried, I did my best, now I'm going to take an aspirin. I went upstairs in the bathroom, I opened the cabinet when I keep my pills and all the things. I reached out to get the box of the aspirins, and wow, the flu was gone.
So the moral of the story is you didn't think you cured it, and then you discovered you had.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
Yeah, so the idea is you killed
The harmonic stopped me just before I took an aspirin. An aspirin wouldn't have killed me, but I wouldn't have realized that I could cure the flu without taking a pill.
Well, the idea is here, what you believe doesn't matter.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because you believed you hadn't cured it and you were taking an aspirin.
Yes.
So your
Yes.
your belief was you didn't cure it, and then you noticed it was gone.
Yes.
Because
Exactly.
something that isn't you or your belief is curing the flu.
Oh yes, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
It surely wasn't me, it was something else.
And so what you believe doesn't matter. People think you have to believe this. You don't.
No, absolutely not.
People
Because
believe.
it was the contrary for me. I didn't believe I had cured it.
Yep. Yep. You kill the bugs, and you did, and you killed the bugs. You know, the bugs were dead,
Yes.
so there was no flu.
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
that's what cures the flu. You kill the bugs.
Yes. And you have to go on until it's gone.
Which you had accidentally done, and then thought you didn't.
Yes.
You actually,
Exactly.
you know, the funny thing about this is because I've had things like that happen to me too. And the thing is that it didn't feel like I got to the point where I'd cured it. But
Yeah.
I believed that I hadn't gotten to that point. But yet I just sort of relaxed and, you know, wasn't doing it for a while. I wasn't trying to cure it. And then I noticed it was gone.
Yes. Yes, sometimes it happens to me to work on something in the evening, like it happened with a backache, and I went to bed with my backache, but when I woke up the next morning, it was gone. So I had cured it. Sometimes it takes a while to realize the cure, probably.
Funny thing about that, there was a guy who was going for back surgery. His name's Bill Pelly, a friend of mine.
Oh yeah, I
And-
heard about him.
Well, he was going for back surgery. They x-rayed him, and he had a bone spur pressing against his nerve on his spine.
Yeah.
So he was going to get the thing removed, and when he went to he did this show with us, and his back was the same. But when, you know, a couple of days later, when he went to the surgeon, it was all gone. He had no pain or anything. They re-x-rayed him, and the spur was still there. But the surgeon said, well, if it's not bothering you, we're not going to do back surgery on somebody if they don't have any problem, you know. So we'll just leave it there, and he's never had another problem with it.
Wow, great. Great. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Ross. This is good.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm very glad to have been able to do it. Now I can go to work very happy.
Well, it's good touching down with you.